It is Monday, September the 12th, 2022. I am James. You are you. We are here to begin our broadcast week. And when I say our broadcast week, I mean the one episode that we do per week. I remember the old days, 5 episodes a night. And then I remember the more recent old days, 3 episodes a week. And keep in mind, I'm aware I said 5 episodes a night before and referring to the old days. Then I remember the even more recent old days, 2 episodes a week. Now we're down to 1 a week, and we make it count. We shove each and every inch of entertainment that we can into the 60 minutes or so. And again, I'm aware of what shoving each and every inch can sound like to the perverts out there, but we run a clean operation. At least we do now. The old show used to be perverted. I used to have Dave on here talking about how I was purchasing the company of prostitutes. Steph Mercier-Voyer was saying I don't use condoms. They're all gone now. Well, by they, I mean Steph. In any event, we're going to move on. Let me bring Steph back. We move on with tonight's program. What is happening? It is the first ever. And when you've done over 390 of these, it's very difficult to do a first ever. But tonight, we have achieved that. It is the first ever Impress Dave night. What does it mean to impress Dave? I've been trying feverishly for years. Sometimes I drop a joke. He loves it. Sometimes I drop a joke. He feels the need to punch it up. A little less impressive. Tonight, I am taking the night off from trying to impress a man that is ever so difficult to impress. We have got 2 contenders, but by night's end, they might be pretenders in terms of trying to impress Dave. Before we get into it, let's welcome the guest of honor tonight. He is going to be co-hosting. Please welcome the one and the only Mr. Dave Kaufman. Dave, happy Monday. Hey. You got a case of them?
Oh, no, today's great.
Yo, what made today great?
I just got back from dinner at Barbie's Barn in
Okay, so hold on.
Lachine.
You went to the Montreal institution. Wait, hold on. Not the Barbie. Hold on. Let's back that ass up.
Maybe it's just called Barbie's. I don't know.
Yeah, you went to Barbie's and not the Barbie Barn.
That's right. I lied.
All right. Well, how was it?
Mediocre, but the company and the
ambiance?
ambiance was fantastic.
Okay, so what did you eat? Ribs?
No, I had a pizza.
You had a pizza at Barbie's, a barbecue restaurant.
It's not a barbecue restaurant.
Well, when I went there, it was. It was like a grillade.
They're under new management.
Oh, so they have pizza.
They have pizza now.
All right, so what kind of pizza did you get?
I got the Barbie's pizza.
What's on it? Can I guess?
Go for it, yeah.
Is it pepperoni, cheese, green pepper, mushroom, bacon, and onion?
That's right.
Yeah, of course.
Anytime.
Basically.
Yeah, here's your.
yeah. No, after you, please. We're on the same page.
If you name a pizza after the restaurant, it's all dressed with bacon and onion.
Yeah, if you're going to a place called like Chez Paul, it's called Le Spécial Paul.
Yeah.
If you're going to a place called Bravo Pizza, it's called the Bravo.
Yeah.
I could go on forever, baby. Now,
Sure.
Is this something that's unique to Quebec? Let's find out when our guests arrive, because they're from all over the country.
All over the gosh darn place.
Yeah. Well, Dave, let's get into it. You conceived of tonight's episode. What is it going to take for the guests to impress you?
Not very much. I'm a pretty easily impressed person. So this shouldn't be too challenging. I can sort of give a little rundown about what might impress me.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a few things. It could be one of many things. It could be something funny.
Mm-hmm.
Could be something that's just interesting. It could be a unique skill or talent.
So you're saying that the guests might be able to showcase a skill or a talent.
Sure, like the X Factor.
Right.
If I was watching the X Factor right now, I'd be impressed.
You know that I was on the YTV version.
What's that called?
It was called Zoinked.
Oh, so the YTV version of the X Factor is Zoinked?
Yes.
And were you Zoinked?
Oh, I was Zoinked.
Yeah.
I got slimed, baby.
You got slimed. You know,
Yep.
I feel like people used to get slimed a lot more than they do these days.
I may have been one of the last persons to get slimed on live TV.
Wow. They should bring that back.
Yeah.
It used to
Maybe
be,
we should bring it to this show.
You know, maybe if somebody doesn't impress me tonight, I'm going to slime them somehow.
All right. Okay, so you said it firsthand. It's easy to impress you. You've given a variety of ways in which our guests might be able to impress you.
Yeah.
Now, Dave, I'm curious to know, is there anything that I've done recently that's impressed you?
You know, it'd be...
I bought gas for your barbecue.
That's true. That did impress me. So there you go. It's really easy to impress me.
All right, well, there you go.
My daughter was dancing at Barbie's today. Just some song came on the radio, and that impressed me much.
That your daughter began dancing?
Yeah.
Can you show us what the dance move was, generally?
It's kind of hard because little kid dance moves are sort of...
Well, it's like a lot of this.
Yeah, there was that was one. That was a staple move. She also crossed her arms a couple of times, like that.
Oh, yeah, like one of the fly girls.
And then she did this.
Okay.
And then she flexed like that.
Yeah. Now, did she do the sleazy Darren sleazy slump? I can't do the sleazy slump.
No, she's too small. That's an 18-plus dance.
Yeah.
And she's too small.
Well, now, Dave, what about this? I was playing with your daughter a couple days ago. Did that impress you?
That did impress me. You were very good with my daughter, and you know,
Yep.
it's your.
Well, does that surprise you?
It surprised me a little bit.
I'm not impressed that it surprises you.
You're not. You think that I should know that you would be good with my kid.
I thought it was just a going to be a default thing. I'm very good with children.
Here's the thing. I believe that when you want to be, you could be very good with children, and I've had since been proven that that's the case. But you know, sometimes I feel like maybe you don't care to be good with children.
Okay, so you're talking about your daughter, right?
Well, my daughter, but other daughters.
What other daughters am I hanging out with?
You've hung out with a couple of kids around me before.
Who?
Friend of the show, Carmen Rose, had a daughter. We all hung out with Carmen's daughter.
We're talking probably close to 2 years ago now.
I mean...
When a kid is pre-2, they bring nothing to the table.
Okay, so 2...
They don't react to anything. There's nothing to do. I'm great for kids 2 and up.
So 2's your age of consent.
Yeah, exactly.
For playing.
Yeah, for playing.
Yeah.
When they're able to really recognize the type of playing we're doing.
So you consent to playing with them when they're over 2?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, it's important.
Yeah, now
Consent's really important.
coming in from the chat, this comes from the real Andrew Mackay. James always handled his wrestlers well, so that doesn't surprise me. This is in reference to me using action figures. I was really great with action figures.
Yeah.
You were probably a mess with action figures.
I had a couple of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures, and I still have them, and they're in pretty good condition.
Now, are you more of a Bebop or a Rocksteady?
When it comes to bad guys, I'm more of a Rocksteady, I think.
Now, which Ninja Turtle do you relate to the most?
You know, probably
Gotta be Michelangelo. You love pizza.
It's probably...
You ate one tonight.
It's probably... They all love pizza, though.
Yeah, but he really loves pizza.
That's true. But
which one would you say that I'm the most like?
You're like a Raphael, I think.
Nice.
And I was a bit of a Donatello.
I would say that I'm Raphael, but with a Splinter body.
Sure.
For people who don't know, Splinter was the old rat.
Yeah, and I'm a Donatello with a shredder body.
Okay, Dave, I'm impressed with that little joke.
Thank you.
Why don't we get this night underway with the first guest who's here to impress?
That sounds good.
All right, let's welcome one of the all-time greats, a legend of the at-home show, was here on week 1, is constantly mean to me, one of the last guests who's truly mean to me, to the point that my mother brings it up to me. Please welcome Taylor McMillan to the program. Taylor, welcome back. Just
Hello,
do
boys.
it right away. Just get it out of the way. I'm in front of the firing squad. Let me have the...
Okay, well, this actually is a great segue to talk about my first thing of how I can impress Dave.
Oh, great.
Dave is a very just and very kind person, and I think this is really going to impress you right now, Dave.
Great. I'm very
James
excited.
McGee. I have been unkind to you on this show many times, and I want to offer you my heartfelt apology and let you know that I'm going to try to be better and I'm going to try to do better because you're a great guy.
We like to acknowledge the hurt that we cause, so I accept that, and I hope that you continue to pledge to be better. Dave, what do you think about that?
That don't impress me much.
Okay, so you're the first failure of the night. That sound is going to periodically play if Dave is not impressed.
If I'm not
Dave,
impressed, you'll hear this.
That don't impress me much.
Now, Dave, what was not impressive about Taylor pledging that she was going to be nicer to me on the show?
Well, here's the thing, and I don't want to break kayfabe, but you know, it's we're on the show, we're all roasting each other. It's a good time. I don't think you have anything to apologize for, and I think James should suck it up.
Wait, so Dave, you're saying that it wasn't cruel of me to call James a virgin or a loser or a little bitch? You think those are all okay things to say?
Within the context of the show, I do think that those were okay things to say.
Okay.
And I don't want James being a little bitch about it.
Well, I just want to reference, Taylor, you left out last time you were on the show was Country Western Night. You referred to reading things on bathroom stalls about me.
What? I don't see the problem.
Back to our regularly scheduled Taylor McMillan.
Okay.
So you've gotten your first effort of impressing Dave out of the way. I'm curious to know, before we really get into it, when you found out that tonight was Impress Dave night, what went on through your mind? Before we get into it, Jay Voorhees in the chat right now says, wait a minute, I just got here and I'm not sure what's going on yet, but how come nobody told me Taylor was going to be on tonight?
Jay Voorhees.
Look at the drop.
That don't impress me much.
That not impress you, Dave?
What?
Why does that not impress you?
Well, because we put out an ad with who's going to be on the show
we put out
tonight.
an ad. It's in all the papers.
It's in all the papers.
Yeah, we flew an airplane ad over on tonight's program.
You could have just looked up Jay Voorhees.
Well, we know that Jay Voorhees, a fan of yours, Taylor. Let's get back to the question. What did you think when you found out tonight was Impress Dave night?
Gosh, it really made me kind of run through everything I know about Dave and all the times that I've seen Dave be excited or laugh about something. And then I realized I probably don't have that many memories of being, of Dave being impressed by something. I think you're a tough nut to crack.
Yeah, I'm a very nondescript person. I keep my emotions bottled up. I'm impossible to read. My sarcasm and my genuine phrasing always comes off the same. It's tough to impress me. And that's why, if you do impress me, I'd be pretty impressed.
Now, this is where I want to jump in, Dave. I don't think you're hard to read. I think that you have a terrible poker face for a person who used to play poker.
Fair enough. I used to play poker online, so people would not be seeing my face while I was doing it.
Once Dave is even slightly rattled, he starts to get itchy all over his body.
That's true. Start scratching my hair.
Yeah. So Taylor, let's get into it. How are you going to go about impressing Dave now, knowing the fact that you don't know much about Dave, despite having spent many hours with him?
I mean, many hours. I guess that's true. Many hours. I'm just gonna stab in the dark here. I don't know. I'm just gonna try my best. James.
That's all you need.
Okay.
Don't let James tell you otherwise.
I've not told anyone anything here.
Same.
All right. Okay. So Dave.
Yeah.
Another topic.
Let me take
one
some
time.
notes.
Okay, get ready. I think you'll be impressed by this. One time, I went to an all-you-can-eat Chinese food buffet, and I got 10 plates of food.
I don't have a sound for being impressed, but I'm fucking impressed right now.
Decided to just drop the F.
What?
Wow.
Just dropping an F on it's not even.
I'm impressed. I got excited.
Okay, I want to jump in here. How big were the plates? 10 plates? Are we talking like a couple egg rolls and a scoop of white rice?
No, like that big.
Are the plates loaded?
I load them.
Now, what'd you have? Like little mini ribs?
No, I think I had like a lot of wings. Like I ate a fuck ton of wings. I had many spring rolls, rice, some like chow mein, that almond chicken, and
So
then
I
I
jump in. There was another F. That's the second F of the night.
That impressed me. That's why I have cursing on my notebook.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
But
Okay.
cursing
Okay, so
just a little bit.
just enough.
Yeah, just enough.
Okay. On theme, maybe just like I think I'm getting maybe a sense of what you might be interested in. One time, I ate a baby suckling pig that had just been born,
Holy
and then
shit.
they roasted it, and it was the most tender, delicious thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Eating
To a freshly born pig that was then cooked.
You know, that reminds me. One time I ate some whale in Iceland, and then I found out that you're not supposed to do that.
What now? What was the experience of the whale like?
It was awesome. It tasted like steak, but then
Yeah,
it also
I know steak. I'm aware of steak.
So it tasted like you've heard of it.
Hey, steak?
Yeah. So now imagine a beef steak and halfway spliced with a tuna steak, and you've had a steak that was right in the middle, like consistency wise. Now, James, you probably haven't had tuna steak.
Yeah, that's correct. So you're saying it was like a hybrid. So this goes to say that it sounds like because Taylor's meal inspired that, you're pretty impressed with this suckling pig.
I'm pretty impressed with it. Halfway to horrified also, because I would probably eat that. It sounds delicious, but I'd feel bad doing it.
Okay? So you feel some sense of guilt or shame.
Yeah, I think that human beings probably shouldn't be eating animals at all, and let alone freshly born animals. But
Dave, I agree with you. I think it's not something I would repeat, but you know how sometimes you have these ideas about how the world should be? Like, I also don't think humans should eat meat. But do I eat meat? Hell yeah, I do.
yeah, absolutely.
I think we all agree. We all agree.
Yeah.
I think we all agree.
If we were
Coming in from the chat, Jay Voorhees 88 writes, Taylor and chicken wings, can life get any better? Now coming in from High Score Run, Dave is addicted to whales now, which is, that's in the running for best comment in the chat tonight, which of course means High Score Run is in line for getting James's kiss.
James's kiss.
We have got a live action stinger now. Okay, so Taylor, you're on a real run here. You're back-to-back impressing Dave. It's food-related. How else are you going to try to impress Dave?
Oh, can I tell you about a prank that I did one time?
I love it.
Okay, I did a couple pranks. I'll tell you the first one.
Prank.
The first one, so like in my hometown, there's like a corner store, but it has everything. It has like saddles, it has treats, it has like food for your dog, it has everything in it. And on the top of it is one of those giant fiberglass horses. Maybe you're not aware of these. Maybe you didn't live in the country. I don't know what your life is. But it's like
grew
a
up in
horse
a
that you
small
use
town.
to display tats.
My family had horses in Granby.
Oh, you had a pony. So anyways, what we did is we like scaled the side of the building because it was on top of the building, and we had crafted this like paper mache wang, and we attached it to the horse so it looked like it had a giant horse wang.
And
how do you feel about graffiti? How do you feel about horse wangs?
I love that prank. Horses notoriously have huge cocks. So
they're notorious for it.
They are. Have you seen
notorious.
that jar guy video?
Oh yeah, Mr. Hands.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry.
Oh no, wait, no, Mr. Hands is no. We're talking.
I named the wrong video.
Yeah, you're talking.
I named the
about
wrong perverted video.
You talked about the horse guy, but then referred to him with the jar, and I said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
But I gave the horse guy the name.
Yeah.
These are two separate deviants. One who is no longer with us due to his depraved behavior.
Yeah.
Did he die from the jar?
No.
No.
The Mr. Hands guy. Look, let's just put it out there. It was a man who allowed a horse to have a sexual intercourse with him from the rear.
He was trying to be nice to the horse.
A little too nice.
Yeah.
Now,
he was trying to do the horse a solid.
And I think, Dave, what you're mentioning and the reason you're bringing this up, this is to loop it around that they have notoriously large
Yeah, this
genitals.
horse's genitals, notoriously large.
Now, coming in from the chat,
deathly big.
Jay Voorhees writes, quote, I think the horse was trying to be nice to him.
I agree with Jay.
Now it looks like now Jay is often you and Jay have a love-hate relationship. Jay Voorhees also writes, "Hey Dave, I went to Will Smith's house twice. True story. Are you impressed by that, Dave?"
Yeah, that's impressive.
Now, Naive Adventures writes one. Would you like to read this one, Dave? Because it features a swear.
Sure, I'll read a swear. Hold on. Dave, no, where is it? Where's the swear?
Yeah, that's it right there. You got to keep
Dave,
reading.
I hit James, then made him shake my hand and made him my bitch. Does that impress me? Yeah.
So, Dave, you so far are very impressed tonight.
Very impressed tonight. Also, High Score Run says, Dave is about to realize you're not supposed to eat horse. And that's not true because I have eaten horse, and it's.
I was fed horse without my knowing. I ate horse burgers.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, horse is good eating.
Yeah, I agree. James, did you like it though when you tried it?
Definitely recognized. I was like, oh, this burger tastes a little unusual, but it just tasted like a burger.
That impresses me, James.
All right. Taylor, let's go back to you. What else are you ready to lay on the line to impress Dave? Because right now you're on a heck of a run here.
Heck of a roll. I also want to talk about, I think I should talk about some things that made this summer interesting.
Wow. I'm already impressed because I've been saying that this has been a very interesting summer. And you know what, James?
No, hold on. You predicted that it would be an interesting summer.
I predicted it.
This is an unbelievable turn of events.
I predicted that the summer was going to be extremely interesting, and James over here has been giving me a hard time about it. He's saying, "No, this has been a boring summer. It's not going to be interesting. There's no way."
Never saying any of that.
There's no way that it's going to be. And to hear that my prediction has come true for you, well, that's pretty impressive to me.
Okay, well, Taylor, hold on. Before Dave, you're fully impressed. What made it an interesting summer?
Well, I think the fact that, well, at least for us in Vancouver, summer didn't even start until July. That's so interesting.
You're losing me here.
Are you interested in that?
Okay.
Because now,
Okay,
Dave,
all
there's
right,
a long
all right,
pause
all right.
there. I was waiting for it.
I gotta say.
That don't impress me much.
That's fine.
You take us through why that don't impress you much.
Well, because it did start.
For you guys, maybe.
Okay, no, hold on. Now, Dave, are you looking at this from a technically speaking standpoint?
I mean, there's a date that summer starts and there's a date that it ends.
I gotta say, I love that Taylor's been taken down a notch. I do love it. I do love it.
Wow. I've come on the show. I apologize to you. I try to right my wrongs. And this is how you were paying me, James? Unfair.
I pledge that I'm going to be a better person. I apologize for saying that. I shouldn't have. What else made
Look,
this?
I also got to interject here because I don't mean to be mean by being impressed or not impressed with stuff. I have to be honest to my reactions. So it's nothing personal that didn't
Look,
impress
that's
me.
what this is all about because this could be the first of many impressed Dave nights.
Yeah.
Again, what else made this an interesting summer?
I should do this with my wife.
Wow, that'd go great, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She would love this.
Yeah.
I think what made this summer also interesting is last year we were talking about how it was going to be hot back summer, but I don't think it really was. And I think this summer was really hot back summer.
I was on record last year of saying that it was not going to be a hot vax summer because most Canadians would have been double vaxxed within like the last month of summer. I suspected it would be a hot vax fall.
Now, for the new listeners at home, what is a hot vax summer?
What is it? Oh, it just meant that everybody was going to go totally feral in the summertime because it'd be hot and no one's wearing a lot of clothes and everyone's vaccinated and nobody's going to be scared of dying of COVID.
So did you see a lot of hot vaxing?
I did. I saw a lot of it. I saw people getting busy on the beach. People were just like blaring.
When you say, hold on, getting busy, are you saying that you saw people fornicating on the beach?
I'm saying there were some thin pieces of fabric in between bodies that prevented fornication, but it was pretty close.
Go on record right now saying that don't impress me much.
Wow.
It sounds depraved.
You know, I just want people to be happy, James.
I liked it. Tell me more.
Well,
Let's relax. Let's calm down, Tiger.
Okay.
Dave's in his hot vax ball.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
wa- he
Look,
wants to see himself.
I'm married, so I have to live my hot vac summers vicariously through tales of other people's eyewitness.
Yeah, the
accounts.
beaches of British Columbia.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounds like a good romance novel.
Now I want to quickly jump in to the chat here. The real Andrew Mackay writes, Dave, can you find a soundbite for impressive? I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. It might be for future episodes. Jay Voorhees writes, hey, Taylor, my wife is home, but I don't care if you don't care.
I guess that don't impress me much, Jay Voorhees. I thought better of you.
Also coming in from Jay Voorhees, he writes, who cares about marriage, Dave? Be a man. Taylor, what other things happened this summer that you were that you found interesting?
Interesting? Oh, well, I started a new job, and everyone there is absolutely insane. I think they're all grifters and ex-cons.
That is interesting. Now, are you working at a prison?
I'm not. I'm working. I'm working at the SPC thrift store, if you can believe it.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what do those letters stand for?
The Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Oh, so it's an animal. So is it animal clothes that are thrifty?
There are some animal clothes, yes, and sweaters and raincoats and such.
Well, that's impressive.
We've spoken about this. It's a thrift store where the proceeds go to the SPCA.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is a great cause.
I think that's a great cause too. Some assholes, they'll go out of their way to eat kid animals.
I thought you were going to say they go to their way to eat kids.
Well, kids are baby goats.
Dave, I want to quickly check in with you. Were you anticipating to be impressed this much?
I didn't know what to think. I came in with a stomach full of Barbies. I had a couple of drinks.
Now, what did you have to drink?
I had some beers, some IPA beers, and then I drove recklessly home, and I feel pretty good.
So you're full and drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Wait, Dave, I just gotta say, that don't impress me much. You had a couple beers and then drove?
What was that?
That don't impress me much.
Because you did not impress Taylor, or is Taylor's lack of being impressed by you not impressive to you?
No, I was playing the stinger for Taylor, on Taylor's behalf, about my reckless behavior.
Understood. Now, Taylor, before we begin to wind down, any final things that you're going to try to establish to impress Dave?
Ooh.
I'm going to give
Dave,
you one more shot to impress
Okay.
me.
Okay.
She's been impressing you the whole segment.
I've been pretty good.
One last chance.
One last shot. Oh! I had another prank I want to tell you about.
Ooh, I love pranks.
All right, so in the highway between the two towns that I live near, somebody had erected I don't know, 200 or 300 tiny white crosses to signify all of the abortions that had happened. So it was like a pro-life sort of protest by some dumb church. So one day we went out there and we kicked down all the crosses, and then we put we restuck them in the ground in the shape of a big happy face.
Okay.
To spite them.
I was worried that you were going to be burning them, which would have been...
Now here's what I do want. I do want to say this. Now I want to make it clear that I am pro-choice, but I do think that
That's not what you were telling me, James.
Yeah, I'm a totally different person on the show. I will say that while it does seem like a thing to protest ending pregnancies, it sounds like that maybe they're also paying homage to these children as well.
They weren't children. There's no such thing.
But you know what I mean.
I don't. No.
They're paying homage to the possibility of life lost. So I'm not advocating for it, but I'll sit here and say that I don't know if their heart is totally in the wrong place.
Are you in this moment being a devil's advocate, perhaps, James? I'm going to say that don't impress me
I'm not trying to
much.
be a devil's advocate. I am
That
as
don't
pro-choice.
impress me much.
I'm just saying that I don't agree with the move, but I would like to maybe think or hope that there was some heart put into it.
I'm not going to agree with James here because I don't want to feel the wrath of 1,000 angry women. But I will say,
I'm making it clear. I'm not advocating that should have been done. What I'm saying is I would like to hope that maybe their heart was in the right place.
I will say, though, when you ate that baby pig, I did erect a tiny little cross.
Well, Dave, what do you think about the prank, though?
I think it's a pretty good prank. I think putting them in a smiley face.
Yeah, I think that's the kicker. You could have just knocked them over, but I think what you did is that you turned it into a greater positive.
It's a positive thing, and it impresses me. Gotta say.
Awesome.
Wait, you can't see it.
We can't see it. You've still got the background from Country Western Night.
Impressed.
Wow.
So, Taylor, I think you only had 2 moments where you didn't impress Dave. How does it feel?
You know what? I feel like I know you a bit better now, Dave. And now I can continue to pander to you throughout the rest of our friendship.
Great. Awesome.
Well, this segment has ended on an awkward note. Taylor, look, thanks so much for being here. Let's see how long we can continue the trend where we're both nice to each other.
Good luck to us both.
All right. Thanks, Taylor.
Bye.
Now, Dave, again, I want to be clear here. I don't agree with putting the crosses up. I don't love it. What I'm just trying to say is I hope that their heart's in the right place.
Look, James, you can walk it back as much as you want.
I'm not walking it back. I've maintained my stance.
I just want to say it's a sensitive issue.
Exactly.
And,
but, we dealt with it head on.
Their bodies, their choices. That's what I say.
I agree. I said I'm pro-choice.
Look, you might be pro-choice. You might be pro-life. In my opinion, their bodies, their choices.
Yeah, I agree. We share the same opinion.
Sure. We might not. All I'm saying is for me, personally, I'm pro-choice.
Let's move on to our next guest. It's, as Aaron Lewis of Stained once said, Dave, I'm teeing you up here.
It's been a while.
It has been a while since we've seen our next guest. It's been about a month. Let's welcome the one and the only. She's now 31 years old. It's Racquel Belmonte to the show. Racquel, welcome back.
31 and I can still dab like a teenager.
31 and having fun.
31 and fucking hot.
31, got your hair in a bun.
No, it's more of a ponytail. That's really
Look, I never,
if you look really
I
close.
saw a bun. I saw a bun. I never claimed to be no hair guy.
I mean, I would show buns, but apparently I'm not allowed.
Well, yeah, that's true. That
My
was
ass.
maybe one of the greatest moments of Racquel Belmonte on the show when you were pleading to show a bruise on your derriere.
And I'd just like to say that this show already has a no hair guy, and that's Mark Rowland.
Damn it.
Now, Dave, if Mark were here, what do you think he would say to that joke?
Well, I'm happy he's not, and I guarantee you he's not watching.
Yeah, but what do you think he would say?
He probably wouldn't say
Dave.
much. He would probably say, "Oh, I see where you're going with this."
That don't impress me much.
Now, Racquel,
Yes.
you're coming back, and it's a high pressure event here.
It's a high-pressure event.
Impress Dave night.
Yeah, look, I watched that whole segment that Taylor did, and my thoughts are this. I'm fucked. Because everything that I have thought was cool that would impress Dave, I think he's going to hate it.
Well,
But you know
come
what?
on.
But you know what? I would have said that I expected more. That don't impress me much. Towards any guest, I think Taylor, she kind of proved that Dave, what he said off the top of the show happened to be true. He's easy to impress. So this is what I want to say. Of course, you do as you wish. I don't think you should change anything based on what you've prepared.
It can be anything that impresses. A topic that's interesting, an event that's interesting, a joke,
A skill.
a skill,
Well, then let's get into it, shall we?
a recipe.
Well, don't have many of those. Don't like cooking. But hey, I'm an honest and
That
humble
don't
woman.
impress me much.
You're off to a bad start here, Racquel. Dave loves cooking.
I love a lady that could cook.
This episode would go great on like an incel website if we walk this line.
We are on Twitch, Racquel. It is an incel website.
Oh, sorry. Can't show feet, but we can hate women. Anyway.
No one hates women on this show.
Okay, Mr. Oh, the crosses were there because their hearts were in the right place.
No, I said
Fuck
I
you.
said.
Hey, look, I'm pro-choice.
I said that I would
That
like
impressed
to. I
me
said that I would
much.
like
Fuck.
to believe that they're in the right place.
James, the more you backpedal, the
I'm
more
not
your legs are gonna
backpedaling.
get so tired.
I've repeated the same thing the entire time.
James,
Nothing that
I
I've
gotta
said
say, James.
That don't impress me much.
I've said more
Wow.
positive things in favor of the actions that Taylor exercised than I have for the people that put on that display.
Look, I feel like you should just say, just say I am pro-choice.
I am pro-choice. and I've
Okay,
said
but
it-
like look in the camera as if you're gonna like, I don't know, look into
yeah,
look into my women eyes and
Yeah.
say,
I will.
those babies, those weren't babies.
Yeah, okay.
You know what? Anyways, can I tell you what my first
Yes,
thing is?
yes.
I'm gonna tell you what my first
I
thing is.
to be fair, I redacted and said what could become babies.
Look, we're a lot of talk about killing things. I've actually been on a little bit of a killing spree myself since I got back to Toronto. Are you interested in this?
Yeah, dude. What did you
Dave,
did you
impressed?
eat a cow that was just birthed?
No, I don't.
Were you
I don't
playing
wanna say it.
Counter-Strike?
No, I have fruit flies, and I've been building traps to kill them. Would you like to see one?
But I will say, if you have fruit flies, it means that you've got open sugary drinks or a filthy garbage.
I'm sure
Okay,
James
but
would
I-
say,
That don't impress me much.
But I don't. Here's the thing. I was gone. I was in Vancouver for a full month doing God knows what. But I had like nothing in my garbage. I had nothing in my sink. But I have all these fucking fruit flies. They're disgusting. Sorry, I had to swear because there were so many of them.
It's another F.
It's another F.
I liked it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, it feels good. The validation feels. Wow. Okay, now I want to win. Okay, so do you want to see my fly trap?
Sure.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Okay, hold on. Watch me walk away.
Well, let's hope.
No, I'm
Raquel's
not going to
wearing
show my
pants.
butt.
Yeah. Okay, Raquel is wearing pants. Okay, so we can maintain ourselves on Twitch. Now, Dave, what do you think about Raquel not having this segment prepared in advance?
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Hello.
So I know you were talking about horsecock earlier.
Sure.
And guess what? I was on, as you know, I'm a voice actor, and I was on a show called My Little Pony. So I got this really cool My Little Pony shot glass. I think it's a shot glass. It's a little bigger than one.
That
and I
looks
thought-
like a children's cup.
Yeah, it's glass though. Do kids use glass these days?
Mine does, but she's
Good for
got
her.
great grip.
Nice. Anyway, so I got this little cup and I filled it with apple cider vinegar and Dawn dish soap. I want you to take a look at this. You see that? They just float. They sink to the bottom because of the dish soap. It's fucked. And you want to know something? I kind of love it. I kind of love killing bugs.
Now I want to check in here. Now, Raquel,
Yeah.
what part of it, and this is without judgment,
Yeah.
what part is meant to be the impressive part? The concoction and the building of it? Is that what we're showcasing right now?
Yeah, and I guess the amount of flies that I have killed, and this is just from today. There's like 30 in here. Okay, that's not true. There's like
And
50.
how often do you replace the fluid?
Every day or every other day. I just put another one out because there are so many fucking fruit flies, and I don't understand why. I don't eat bananas. I think bananas are disgusting, and those are the only fruits that you would leave out on your counter. So I don't know. I don't know.
not
No,
if
that's
necessarily
not true.
true.
You can leave oranges out and apples. You can really leave many fruits out.
I don't.
Peaches,
Yeah.
I did. Not me. Not me.
plums,
A,
pears,
Couldn't be me.
pineapple,
No way,
watermelon,
Jose.
Yeah.
All in my fridge.
Cantaloupe?
All in my fridge.
honeydew.
No, yeah, not happening. All in my fridge.
kumquat,
Kiwi.
You guys,
quince.
look.
A tomato.
I have a thirst for blood, and I want more.
Now, Dave, what do you think?
I'm gonna say this: I'm impressed. Here's why.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Okay.
For 3 different reasons. One, you put together this contraption a DIY kind of way.
Cool. Thanks.
You're taking initiative, and that's impressive to me.
Yeah.
2, you've caught a bunch of... It worked. You caught a bunch of bugs.
Yeah.
And 3, I'm impressed.
Racquel, no, after you, Dave. I apologize.
I'm impressed that you didn't have it next to us for the segment, and you took the time to walk and get it.
Yeah. So I wasn't going to show this. I thought about it, and then I was like, no, I won't do it. And that's why I didn't have it prepped. I had an entire segment to do that. You're right. And I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No,
But-
no time was wasted, but we did check in.
And?
When you left, and I said, now, Dave, what do you think about Racquel not having it prepared? And he said, quote, I'm fine with it.
Thank you, Dave. You know I'm a busy woman.
You're off to a great start, Racquel. You were nervous. Everything's okay. Dave, a question for you coming in from the chat. This comes from our friend Kathy. She writes, I'm late. Who are the studs in the field behind Dave?
Those are my hot uncles.
It's a very interesting descriptor.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, Racquel, what else do you have to impress Dave?
Dave,
Yeah.
I found something while I was sitting and watching. Instead of getting my little fly trap, I found on my in my desk. I don't know what you want to call this open concept IKEA piece of trash. I found Mary-Kate and Ashley cards, and they have trivia and games at the back. So you know Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen?
I've heard of them, yes.
Yeah, perfect. Elizabeth Olsen's sisters.
She's in the MCU, right?
Yeah, exactly. WandaVision. Fuck. Anyhow,
A Fish Called Wanda. Wrong movie.
that's the one. Here's a secret message that's a breeze to create. Here's how. So, anyways, they got shit like that on there. Look at that. Christmas time. James, you like Christmas?
I love Christmas.
Yeah, and you love the Olsen twins.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not anymore.
Yeah,
They're-
yeah.
He used to, though.
Oh no. And Dave, you like cheerleaders?
Sure. Who does?
There you go.
What kind of a man doesn't like a cheerleader?
Yeah. How about hey, we all love talking on the phone.
Sure, and they have
I think.
I do like talking on the phone.
They each have the Rachel haircut.
Exactly. That was huge when this was a thing.
Now-
Oh, look at that. Dogs.
Now, I'm not quite sure if I'm impressed yet. What would
Okay.
tip it over the edge is if there was a question on one of those cards that you could ask me.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
If that's okay with the host, James McGee.
It's absolutely okay. This is the Impress Dave night.
Okay. Man, these are all like word problems. That,
Uh-oh.
Yeah. But
And
hold
Dave
on.
is,
I'm not
Dave
giving
is
up hope yet.
notorious for being bad at spelling.
That's true. I failed my English second language test.
What's your first language?
It's English.
Good for you. You know what? Cheerleaders, hello, hey.
Hey.
Hubba, hubba.
Now, Racquel,
Hey,
Dave is
yo.
looking for a question. You've already tempted him with
Stop
cheerleaders.
cockblocking.
You're going back to the well. Raquel, you're running out of time.
No, I'm not. I have 40 minutes. My agent booked me for 40 minutes. Dogs.
Dogs are cool.
Yeah,
Now, Dave, what do you think?
more.
You're waiting for this question. How are you feeling right now?
I'm slowly losing confidence in being impressed, but I'm still holding out hope.
Okay, fine. I fucked it up. There's no questions on the back. They're just like, try this at
So-
home.
so
Think
you
you
lied.
can solve a mystery? Yeah, I'm a fucking liar, and I'm proud of it. No, I'm not proud of it, but I'm owning it because I own my shit.
Well,
Raquel?
you're a liar?
Not,
Don't
I don't.
impress me much.
All right, so Raquel, it's your first. That don't impress me much.
Okay, I deserve that.
Might have been the second, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Raquel began with it. That don't impress me much. So you've got one moment of of having Dave be impressed, and two don't impress me much.
Hey,
Okay.
have you guys seen that show Cheer?
I've heard of it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's about cheerleaders, but it doesn't star Mary-Kate and Ashley, James, you pervert.
Yeah, this is really this you know, at the top of the program I said, you know, back in the old days when everyone was this, that, and the other to me, we're back there now.
No, I've never been mean to you. It's fun when I'm mean to you. It's like, oh, what is she doing? She's off the rails.
We all know James has a thing for little blonde twins.
Yeah, see, on this show, it's basically been the folklore is that he loves these old ladies, and now the truth is revealed. I love little blonde twins.
Uh-oh. Guess
Yeah,
who they're calling?
of a
the
legal,
police.
Not only of a legal age, but far past a legal age.
Well, oh. I guess James is going in the doghouse.
Now, Dave, what do you think about that joke?
You should play that. Don't impress me much.
That don't impress me much.
I deserve that.
Raquel, it seems like you're slipping here.
Okay.
Do you have any other things on your desk?
I'm gonna fuck you all up in a sec.
Oh.
You want to see my Guy Fieri costume?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you about to go change into it?
No, it's beside me in a pile. Look, I live in a series of piles. I have a thing called ADHD. Maybe you've heard of it. It's all I talk about.
You know what Guy Fieri's wife's name is?
Oh shit. I used to know it. No, what is it?
It's Gal Fieri.
I actually knew his actual wife's
You can
name.
see that one
but that
coming from
works.
very far.
Oh.
Well, okay,
That
let's
don't impress
see.
me much.
That was my own joke, not impressing
Yeah.
me.
Okay. That scared me because I feel like this should impress you.
Whoa.
Look at that. Yeah.
Now, what's
that's-
the name of the costume? Because oftentimes when you go to like Spirit or whatever Halloween store, it's often like a heavy implication of who it's meant to be.
Celebrity chef. Celebrity chef. I also have.
Now, I've got a
Take it
question,
out of-
actually.
Yeah.
Firstly, that costume does impress me. But
Thank you.
I'm wondering, I've never seen him actually cook anything himself.
Okay, so he does cook. There is a very fun video that is circling the internet. It
Ooh,
blew up
fun.
my own Twitter. Yep, exactly. It blew up my Twitter where he was cooking for Sylvester Stallone, Al Pacino, and other Italian people. But
Oh, that must have
he
sounded
doesn't-
a little bit like this. Go ahead, James.
What are you teeing me up for?
I mean, if he was cooking for Al Pacino and Sylvester Stallone, it must have sounded a little bit like this. Go
Teeing me up
for
to-
it.
Are you teeing me up to impersonate them?
I mean, yeah.
It's like he did it like there's this bit that we've been doing
Yeah.
for years on this show. Like when I tee him up to give me "It's Been a While,"
It might have
So
sounded a little bit like this. Go ahead,
really,
James.
you want me to impersonate Al Pacino and Sylvester Stallone? So
Yeah.
I guess Stallone, like, hey, guys, this food is amazing.
Whoa.
And then it tastes. I love it. I love the way the food tastes. That's the first time I've ever done an Al Pacino.
That was
by the way.
good, and that's why.
I'm notorious. Now, Dave, you can attest to this. I'm great at doing first time ever impersonations that are quite good.
James, I'm impressed, and I gotta say, I'm glad that we finally pulled off the classic Al Pacino, Sylvester Stallone eat dinner bit.
Yeah, featuring Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm cooking up some of the best things that America has to offer.
Well, I'm Guy Fieri in this scenario. You guys, I think, Dave, you can be Stallone, and James, you're Pacino.
Dave didn't do any of the impersonations.
Well,
Raquel, are you about to put the costume on?
no, I'm gonna show you the shirt I got.
Well, that's
I
good.
think now, Dave, would you be
Yeah.
impressed if Raquel put the outfit on?
I would be pretty impressed.
Okay, fuck, fine. I'll do anything to impress anyone. Actually, I was gonna say just Dave, but I'm like, no, I love impressing people. Are you kidding me?
Putting on.
That's my whole thing.
Putting
Now,
on.
coming in from the chat, courtesy of Mescalinite, quote, "We want the outfit." And you're getting it right now. Raquel is putting on this classic flaming t-shirt. Dave is taking diligent notes.
Yep, this is the
Now,
opposite
Raquel,
of
it
like
sounded
hot
like you were not
stripping.
impressed by my Guy Fieri impersonation, so I'm gonna request that you do yours because I think mine is perfectly fine.
Well, we all know that I'm amazing at impressions. That's what I'm known for in these parts. And these parts, I mean,
Yeah, Toronto loves impressions.
Toronto,
They
Toronto,
love
Ontario.
seeing performers do impersonations of comedians.
Yeah, that's what they love, especially ones they don't know.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this got okay. Oh, I'm gonna ruin the.
Well,
No,
it-
it's all for
Look,
something.
if it's gonna kind of tear away the integrity of the facial hair,
Now,
Maybe just the wig.
Now, I don't go to strip clubs, James, but if strip clubs were ladies putting on costumes and being sad about it, I'd go see that.
Yeah, putting on costumes in front of you. You look like an anime, Racquel. All right, here we go. The Guy Fieri, yeah.
Oh no. Okay, I can't see anything, but I think I fucking look awesome. Oh yeah.
Now, what does your Guy Fieri impersonation sound like?
Well, that's pretty good.
Hey, I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling up, looking for America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I think my impersonation was better.
Well, I haven't had a chance to do one yet.
Is
Yeah,
this what-
Dave.
Yeah, Dave, please.
I feel like Dave could pull off a pretty good Guy Fieri.
I think so.
Try it.
Hey, I'm Guy Fieri.
Dude, that's perfect.
Welcome to the Diner, Drive-In, and Dash episode number 2.
Number 2.
It's the second episode.
Oh, so he names the episode numbers.
Yeah, welcome to episode 2. Attack of the
Your
Clones.
impersonation, it sounds a little bit like Stallone, though. What does your Stallone sound like?
Hey, I'm Rocky.
That was wonderful.
What does your Pacino sound like?
Hoo-ha!
Oh, so you just do it? Yeah, okay.
Pacino, yeah.
Okay, so Dave, are you impressed with Racquel, you don't have to put your hand up to talk. You can just talk on the show.
No, Dave, you first, please.
I've got
please.
one thing to say about that.
That
That do impress me much.
Okay, thank God. May I have permission to take this outfit off?
Permission
Dave?
granted.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, Racquel, are you going to be dressing as Mr. Fieri for Halloween?
No, I'm writing a one-woman show. I wish that was a joke, but it's not. Called Guy Fieri the Musical.
Yeah, I think you should own it, right? I think you should own it. I've put on very well-received one-person shows that have won awards and accolades. I'm not ashamed to say it for a second.
Whoa, that's impressive. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you won the worst show award.
Like this show?
No.
Like at home
Yeah, and
tonight with
the
James?
award for worst show goes to At Home with James. They would get the name wrong at
They
the
have
award
to.
ceremony. Yeah,
They
of
have
course.
to.
Now, Racquel,
Okay.
do you have anything else that you want to impress Dave with?
Yeah, you want money? What do you want? What's going to impress you? Do you want this gift card that has been on my desk for, I want to say about a year
Hold on, what's
now.
this gift card for?
Okay, this is for something called Factor. It's a food, fresh, never frozen meals delivered. Get $110 off. Do you want it?
Okay, so that's not a gift card. So
No,
much
that's
as
a coupon card.
You want a coupon?
No, because I don't think they have Factor in Montreal. So that coupon.
Damn it.
That don't impress me much.
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
you're
what do you
right.
think about the bribing, Dave?
I respect a good bribe.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Thank you.
But I like to keep the Impress Dave episodes of the show pretty lighthearted. I don't want anybody to be
Episodes is the first one we're doing.
the
Hey, I'm
series
hoping
of
there's so many
episodes.
more.
Well, Racquel, I'm curious
Yeah.
to know, you had a birthday. We share a birthday, the 5th
Yes.
of September. You've turned another age. We're not going to say it. It would be rude of me to say it. Last thing I want is to be accused of any further putting women in a bad
Didn't
light
you
or
start
position here.
the
You
segment
literally
by
started
saying
the
it?
segment saying I'm 31.
Oh, I
You
thought I
said-
did that off
said-
air. Well, I apologize.
You said that
I'm,
weird-
I'm pro-life and Raquel's 31.
Yeah, yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. I am pro Racquel's life because you
Nice.
just had a birthday.
Yes, I did.
How did you celebrate? Let's
That
see if
impressed
it
me,
if
James.
it impresses Dave. You like that, Dave?
Yeah, that impressed me.
Okay, Dave, James, listen up. We started on September 4th, which is the night
Please
before my
call us
birthday.
DJ.
Scratch that shit.
So, my group of my girlfriends, we went for pasta at this place downtown called Zeffirelli's. Now, the reason I chose this place downtown was I was like, oh, I'm not going to see any family here. They all go to Burnaby. No. Lo and behold, there was a whole table of family members, and then they bought us drinks.
Wait, you walked in by accident on your family.
Yeah. They got up and noticed me. They're like, not like my mom and dad. It was like my uncle, my aunt, and like their friends, and like my dad's cousin is
Your
part
Zia.
of their friend
Now,
group.
is this a
My
hot
Zia.
spot for your family to go to normally?
No, that's why I was like, why are you here? Why are you always Oh, shouldn't you be in bed? Don't you have kids? Anyways, neither here nor there. So it started off that way. Me and my friends, we shared pasta dishes. It was beautiful. Then we did karaoke across the street.
Now, what did you sing? What'd you sing?
Well,
I
before
sang
that,
so
what was
many-
your
by
favorite
Eminem?
pasta dish?
Carbonara was my favorite dish that night, and it's my favorite dish all the time. So good. Wait, is that a bad? Oh,
Too creamy.
It is.
it's
pretty
not
good.
creamy.
Dave, what do you think?
I was gonna say it's pretty creamy, but then when she was very adamant that it wasn't that creamy, I'm thinking I just haven't had a good carbonara before.
Well, hold on. We've had 2 creamies to 1 not creamy.
But I'm Italian. Don't you believe the Italian? I know what
Racquel,
it should be.
Racquel, I used to date an Italian lady.
So do you hate Italians
No,
and women? That poor
I-
lady, where is she now?
I think she
I'm
lives
calling
in
the
I
wait,
think she
wait.
lives in the Outaouais region. But this is all to say I ate carbonara at their home often. As the French would say, pas bon.
Yeah, and as the French would say,
That don't impress me much.
C'est pas impressionnant.
no, I bet I'd like it.
It's so good. You just have
I'd be
to have
willing to give it a
properly.
try. Okay.
Now, is there
we're doing
little
it.
like parm in there? Like
There's parm. There's lots of it actually.
Parmigiano?
Okay, weird, and felt a little offensive.
No,
I was
not at all.
thinking
Not at
parm
all.
I
like
dated
a
an
meat,
Italian.
like a meat.
I dated an Italian. I'm not racist against Italians. You
Speaking
can't be.
Italian
My
is
best
not
friend's
racist.
Italian.
It's not racist.
Okay, wait, hold
Racquel,
on.
you
Where
ready for
were
this?
we?
Mi piace parmigiano.
That was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, there you go.
That was
Huh?
great.
Would you like
yeah.
to take it back?
Impressed. Yes, I'll take it back. I still
saw
think
this
you're
great
pro
Italian
life.
movie actually, House of Gucci.
That's my family's favorite movie. Anyways, okay, back to my birthday. So then, my friends and I did karaoke. I sang a lot of Shania Twain. I sang a lot of Celine Dion. I made my friends sing songs to me. It was awesome. I did a lot of drinking, and I did a lot of drugs. But,
Which
I'm
one?
alive. well,
You don't have
yes.
to, you don't have to say.
Yes.
You don't have to say.
Yes. What's gonna impress you, Dave? What kind of?
Just like do a
bit of
little
this,
dress
a little
gesture of the. Okay, a little of that.
little bit of.
Little.
little bit of no, not that. That's scary. Did I
little
smoke?
bit of-
No, I didn't smoke that night. No. Hey. Okay. Then the next day, which was my actual birthday, James and I famously share a birthday.
Yeah, our
all
birthday
over the
landed on
internet.
Labor Day this year.
It sure fucking did. And guess what?
Go Unions.
Didn't do a lick of work. But my family and I, we went to one of those restaurants where they cook in front of you. I think it was Japanese food. It was very good. And I made them say that I was 28. And and I was in the bathroom for this, and I
So
couldn't
you
believe
lied
he did it.
again.
Yeah, but it was like fun. It was like a cool lie.
All right.
Did you lie about
Anyways.
anything else about yourself?
No.
Like your nationality or something? I feel like that's like.
We're towing the line on tonight's episode.
Well, I don't mean like, oh, I'm from Europe or something. I don't mean anything.
No,
never,
what?
All right, never mind, James.
That don't impress me much.
The man, I'm gonna show you a picture. He put, oh, Racquel, get a grip. Where is it? I got headshots. You want to see my new headshots?
Sure,
Dave?
yeah.
Cool.
We
Okay, you want to
finish
see
the
a hot
story
one?
first?
You want to see?
Yeah.
Wait. What was I show? Oh, I was gonna. Sorry, I have a brain
Showing us
disease called ADHD.
the open flat top.
Oh, okay,
It's
that's
kind of
what I
like,
was.
it sounds like a Benihana's.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. So while I went to the fucking bathroom, he didn't even wait until I was back from the bathroom. He wrote "Happy 28th birthday."
In onions?
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, no, when alfalfa sprouts and sesame seeds. But I wasn't even there for it.
Oh,
I was
damn.
taking a big old piss because I have
yeah.
a bladder condition. No, I do. I have a bladder condition, and I was not shitting.
Never heard anybody say a big old piss before.
Yeah, bop. Taking a bop, Racquel.
Girly bop.
Taking a, I'm known to. That
I
was
have to
awesome.
say, I think Dave is very funny tonight.
That was awesome. Okay,
Baby,
you want
you
to see any
can't
other
stop.
pictures? What do I
Well,
got
are we
here?
just going through your photo roll here?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
impressive. Good headshot's impressive.
Oh yeah. Okay, do you want to see my happy headshot? Okay, I'll show you. I'm not wearing pants in it. because it was very hot in the studio. But look at that. Look at that chick. Yeah.
It's a good
It's a
picture.
great picture.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Barely look. Yeah.
If I was casting something, I'd hire you.
Is it because I'm not wearing pants though, James?
Now, you actually, based on our perspective, because there's a lot of glare off of the camera, you can't really tell that you're pantless.
Yeah.
Nice.
And unless you
Nice.
have a blonde twin, James isn't interested.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Who
You're right.
also
And
is
we're
very
not
old.
10.
Yeah.
And then look at that. Oh, who's this? Who's that bitch?
Coming to NBC this summer.
Yeah, for sure.
Her life is quirky. Her love life is bullshit.
And
What
guess
else did I
what?
do?
She did cocaine on her birthday.
No, I didn't. Look at this. Kind of pornographic. You
won't
guys
admit
like
it.
it? Because I'm a liar. Uh-oh. Anyways, what's happening? I feel like I'm having a stroke or something.
Well, I'll tell
are
you what's happening. We're going to finally check in with Dave. Dave, has Racquel impressed you tonight?
Racquel, not only have you impressed me tonight, but every time you're on the show, you impress me. So don't worry
Look at
about
that.
it.
Raquel, how does it feel? We're 2 for 2. Both of our guests have impressed Dave.
So good. I can die happy. In fact, I
Please
think you
don't.
should execute me on air.
No, I'm pro Raquel's life.
Yeah, it's true.
No, I'm tired.
James,
Well, how about this? How about we meet halfway and you go to bed?
it's,
Dave, let's
it's
go.
her body, her choice.
Yeah. Remember
All right,
that,
that,
James?
Yeah, it's true. I should not. It's not up to a man to tell a woman what to do when it comes to living or not living.
If I want to die on air, you'll kill me on air. If
Well,
you're a
save it for
feminist,
the 400th episode.
this show's gonna go on for 400 episodes.
We're like 8 episodes away from that.
Jesus Christ, what have we been doing? You know what
I'll
I
tell
mean?
you
Like
what,
as a people.
Raquel, I'll tell you what. We've been getting to know each other, and I'd like to imagine we've become friends over the past 2 years.
Well, I agree, James. I agree.
Dave, does that impress you?
It does impress me. I like a nice, happy ending to an episode.
All right. Well, I'm glad
That's
you qualified
beautiful.
that. Raquel, so glad to have you back tonight. It's been a while, and now I feel like we've achieved at-home greatness. Thanks so much for being here, and get some sleep, okay? Because you are a queen.
Oh, that's nice. Bye.
Bye. Dave, we did it. The first ever Impress Dave night has come to its conclusion. Were you more impressed than you expected it to be? Because I am impressed that you were so impressed.
I was more impressed than I expected to be, but I'm happy. I'm not one of these game show hosts who just poo-poos every contestant for no reason. I'm not a Simon Scowl, if you know what I'm saying.
Right, because he scowls.
He scowls. He says no, I don't like it a lot.
Well, I guess this is the confirmation that we need to do another one of these sooner rather than later.
I believe so. It was a lot of
All
fun.
right. Well, Dave, how about we sign off together? Any final words for the audience?
Look, the most important person to impress is yourself.
All right. For Taylor McMillan, for Racquel Belmonte, and for Dave Kaufman, I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night. Goodbye. Farewell. And of course, be well.